Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome back to the case of the Golden
Case of the
Idol.
Golden Idol.
That's right, yeah. Case of the Golden Idol. We are now in separate rooms. Tango is back home.
Yeah.
So he is joining in via the delights of Discord screen sharing.
I imagine my audio is probably better.
Yeah, but it certainly will be, I should think. So yes, we are on.
A very young microphone.
We are on chapter 5. So let's watch this again. So I can't remember if we watched it last time or not, but
The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. That was the one.
Good morning, innkeeper.
Yeah.
I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while.
Nice. Okay, right. Chapter 5 it is then. The Cursed Inheritance. Oh, this is. Wait, part 5, chapter 2. I don't know. Anyway.
The Intoxicating Dinner Party.
Right. Exploring and thinking. We are exploring.
I like both those things.
By the way, I'm still coughing royally at the moment, so if there's a silence and you're wondering why there's a silence, it's because I've muted to have a good cough. So yeah, apologies for that again. Who's this fella?
These sure are fine coats.
It's got an expensive cigar and a letter for Little Pip.
Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back. David.
Alright. So, I mean, he's got a cigar. Does that count? So, do you reckon this is Little Pip? He does look little.
He looks like a Pip to me.
Let's have a look in the coats. Let's search some coats.
An overcoat and hat. An overcoat and hat.
Oh,
A box of cigars. There's one missing, mate.
there is one missing. I think we know where that is. Right, what's this? Dear Mary, something for your diary from me. Go on, you read that one.
For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Bately, 1788, March 5th.
So that's kind of like a love letter in a way.
Mate, I'm wooed.
Yeah, Peter Batley, wasn't he one of the ones in the previous scene?
Yes.
Right.
Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley.
Okay. Things are becoming clear. There's nothing else twinkling in that picture. Got a statue. Oh, hello. A syringe.
A syringe with some liquid left in it. Taste it.
Alright, let's have a quick lick of that.
Ooh, apple.
Let's do downstairs first, shall we? I did click that, didn't do anything. Ah, there we go. Mattress. We got a book.
Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. My favourite.
A dark hand is a tiger, apparently. Oh,
Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth.
we got here. What's that? A mallet? Is it a spatula?
Too small to be a mallet, my dude.
Yeah. It's a spatula or something.
A small bottle filled with an amber liquid.
Oh, it's a key. Is that a key?
It looks like a key to me.
Yeah, so that's a blank key. So somebody's making copies of keys.
Hmm.
Couple of pennies. Fancy handkerchief and a shiny pocket watch. Okay. So
That looks like someone's stash.
It does, doesn't it? They're sleeping up in the attic, like out of the way. Right, what's on the wall over here? Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs and a pot of tea, each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You're responsible for Little Pip doing all his errands. Mrs. Walker. I am to be woken and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker. I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. Note bene, David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this, EC. Was David Goran the driver?
Yeah, I believe so, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember clearly, but... Mrs. Smith? 3 years of service. Wow. Beautiful.
I want a milk jug like that.
Are you going to do the voices?
Oh, go on then. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian Click Me served everything as instructed.
Another key. Another key. And a letter. The party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar.
You ever had boar?
No, I haven't actually.
No, same.
I imagine it's pretty much the same as pork, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Young Ms. Richards appears to not enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish.
That might be worth remembering.
Yeah, so she's a veggie. Or a vegan. So this one, is she the chef? Is she the cook? It would appear so.
House staff of some description, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, hello, we can look in there. Full and sealed bottles of red liquid labelled wine. Interesting that it describes it as red liquid labelled wine as opposed to being wine. With amber liquid labelled brandy.
So I think liquid colours might be worth remembering here.
The colours? Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of liquids having their colours described so far.
Yeah, that's a good shout. That door's going to take me somewhere else, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Door is locked.
Door's locked.
But we can go through it anyway. Stack of candles. Go on, this is your territory.
April 7th. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. So this must be the diary of an employee of someone.
Yeah, okay.
Portus, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think.
I prefer protractors myself to rulers, but you know. £1 and 2 shillings. Excellent, and some ink. Right. Hopefully this might tell us more about the identity. Sealed pot labelled print paint. Down with parasites. Too long. They have feasted on our blood and sweat.
Oh yeah, comrade.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. Right. Oh, blimey. A whole set of lockpicks. Wow. Ash Blair's finest tobacco. Again, more of the monkey.
We know someone likes Ash Blair. Isn't that what Little Pip was sent to get? Ash Blair tobacco.
Oh, was it Ash Blair specifically?
I don't remember. It may have been.
I only remember tobacco. David,
clean up the bar until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact, EC.
Okay, and a dagger. So, logic would suggest that this is David's room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, we don't know whose room this is. That door presumably is locked as well, yeah. Let's check.
If the door is locked...
Yeah.
This is going to be really obvious, but it's probably worth saying. If the door's locked, that means the key is going to be on someone outside of it.
Yes. Oh, and I just noticed this over here. Bag with 2 keys. Blank key. And that looks like the same key as was in a bag previously. Right. What are these then? The door to the outside not locked. We have 3 loaves of bread. Some lemons.
Lemon.
I wonder if life gave them those. Basket of potatoes. A sack of flour. Pair of opaque bottles labelled water. Again, labelled. Not necessarily being water. A big piece of meat. Cut vegetables. Okay. I wonder why that's significant. Right, let's head upstairs then. Oh, we got like a voodoo doll or something.
Pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty.
Right. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. I like that.
So, work, you ruined it.
Yeah.
No refunds.
You're too ugly. So that's not a voodoo doll then. It's probably just a homage to the person that they are particularly interested in. So that was that, right? Under the pillow.
Yeah, it was in like a hollowed out pillow, so it's someone's like secret little stash.
Yeah, again. Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania.
Oh, is that erotica?
Probably.
I'm just me because that's what the staff were talking about, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, she was like, I don't read that smut anymore.
Yes, of course. Did I look at the second woman down there? Did
I don't
miss
believe
that?
so, no.
Alright, I might go back and look at that. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Okay, so that helps us with identification later on.
Whoever's been here the longest has that bottom room.
Yeah, the bottom room. Is that this bottom room or the very bottom room, though?
I imagine it'd be the very bottom room.
Yeah. A knife.
Oh, a knife.
4 shillings and a penny. Right, let's nip back down quickly. Yeah, I did miss her.
Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel.
Right, okay. She's got a key. And a letter.
You're Ada. So she's Ada, I assume?
Mm-hmm. To use this
I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will no longer be a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and imprudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls.
There we go then. Alright, so let's quickly pop over here. So this is Ada, I think. And this is Lucia.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got any other names yet, have we?
What does the scroll say? Someone wanted someone dead. And thus someone poisoned the...
Oh, sorry, you were on there.
And someone poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key.
Okay,
So to get to the poison, or to get to the thing that was poisoned, the key is needed. So that's why they're showing us so many keys. At the dinner party, blank ingested the poison and died.
Cool. Okay. So we need to identify which key it is for the particular lock.
Yeah.
And then, therefore, where it's hidden. Because there was one in that bag down the side. Down here.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's continue looking over here then. This door is locked. This door is locked. All the doors are locked. More candles. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Intriguing. Cthulhu Starchild. Okay. An ink pot. 3 shillings and 2 pence. Another book here. Platonello, Ideal Republic, Visions of a Utopia, with Order and Structure. And Dr. Abram Anderton, Secret Codes. Oh, this is handy. Go on, you can read this.
Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this example. Money as a denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Money has changed hands.
Hands. Okay, cool. That's pretty straightforward. What's in the safe? Oh, we've got... Right, so this is where the poison is.
You sure?
Right, it's peptic tonic. Is that not poison?
That's the opposite. It's medicine.
Oh, okay. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's the opposite. So, to them, alcohol is poison. Oh, opium. Wow. Excellent. Right, then in the writing desk. Go on then.
Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He's clearly unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose Hubert.
Okay, we've got a Mrs. Baker's starting date, 1787 August 1st, position housemaid, yearly wage £9. Okay.
Oh, so one of the 2 ladies must be Baker.
Yeah, we don't really know which. Oh, yes, we do actually.
There's one sweeping and one cooking.
Yes, and so let's read this one just for completeness.
Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you're having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. And if Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventure in the colonies so we can ship him away. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. So is that a response to the first letter? Well, that's the second letter.
Yeah.
So she sent that one. He responded. And then she sent the second one.
Yeah. So Mrs. Baker is the housemaid, and her wage is £9. So this is Lucia, right? So
how much money does she have on her person?
That's a good question. She doesn't have
or
any
in her room.
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing.
Yeah.
So her room is going to be the one with the dodgy book in it, right? Does that make sense?
I don't know. Well, she said she doesn't read it anymore, but then again, that's the kind of thing
Yeah.
you'd maybe lie about.
You would say. The Wise Slave. That
How much
one.
money is there?
£1 and 2 shillings.
I don't know how dependable that's going to be.
No, I don't either.
Like, who's to say they didn't spend some of it?
Where was the naughty book? Is that in a different?
I think it was up top, wasn't it? It was
Was it?
the
Is
bottom room up top.
This one.
Or am I
Oh
wrong? No, it wasn't that.
no. Oh
Yeah.
that one. So we think this might be hers. So that's the bottom room, but not the bottom room.
Yeah.
So it could be that this lady has the bottom room. We just don't know. Didn't we say this was the coachman? Yeah. We think this is the
David.
coachman's room. So it might make sense that that's hers. So she could be Mrs. Baker.
Yeah.
Let's pop it in because it's okay for it to be wrong for now.
Okay.
Right, in the waste paper basket, what we got? Lots of letters here.
Well, Edmund. You seemed pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and had a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges.
Wow.
Revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. The final vanguard.
Blimey, there is a lot going on in this.
Edmund Cloudsley, once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent. Or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. The Brotherhood of Masks.
Blimey.
I think Edmund's got some enemies.
I think he has.
Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Yours truly, Peter Bailey.
I love that. Hello, I'm nicking your girl. Can you give me some cash? Bye.
Fair play to him, you know?
Yeah, why not?
Shoot your shot.
Right, in the safe, we have the golden idol and a bag of money.
Oh, okay.
Well, I assume it's money. It could be anything, couldn't it?
So we're gonna assume that this is Edmund's study, yeah?
Yes, yeah, that would make sense. And now this is the last one. Oh, blimey, everyone's here. It's a party going on. That's just bad.
I don't think she's well.
She doesn't look good, does she? Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me.
Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey, and you will feel better.
1 shilling. A heart-shaped key. Square key. Small, simple key. Sure, the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling. Peter. Okay, so Peter.
Oh, he's got a shilling.
He's got a shilling, right. So she's probably taken the love potion. That's probably why she's not doing so hot. What's in here? Drinks. A pake bottle labelled water. A roast. A salad bowl. Half full carafe of amber liquid labelled brandy. Half bottle of red liquid labelled wine. Almost full carafe of yellow liquid containing lemons. And a half-empty bottle of cloudy liquid labelled peptic tonic. Okay, I just want to check. The peptic tonic was grey. Yeah, so that does match what was in the safe.
Yeah.
So no reason to be suspicious of that. Killed my aunt, you devil. I shall execute you on the spot. £2. Pack of cards and a fork. Alright. His aunt. So she's looking fairly dead.
Nah, sleeping.
Lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. Okay. A fan. £4. And rings
Loaded.
with various gemstones. Okay. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. £4 and a shilling. It's poison.
It's poison! Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away.
Embroidered handkerchief. So this is Edmund again.
Yeah, that's your boy, innit?
Heart key and square. So before we go any further, let's get that out the way. Where's his name?
Edmund Cloudsley.
Cloudsy, because we know that for sure. And then we got the lady.
This
Oh, so
is
she's
horrible.
just feeling faint. Embroidered handkerchief. It doesn't tell us what it's embroidered with, though.
Yeah, you can't see.
That would be nice to know. And then we got all the dinner places. Glass of cloudy liquid untouched. Salad untouched. And partially empty glass of clear liquid. Partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. Red liquid. Piece of roast. Salad. Partially empty red liquid.
Alright, everyone, turn out your stomachs.
Salad. Smoked cigar. Amber liquid. Red liquid. Roast. Salad. Yellow liquid. Okay. So. That tells us a lot and also nothing at the same time. Because who knows where everyone was sat. So,
Oh, I guess we will eventually.
well, I hope so, but I'm not convinced that we will be. And this just takes us back down here. So
Check the tobacco,
tobacco. Oh yeah,
or the note of the tobacco.
Ash Blair Tobacco. Yeah, you're right, David.
Yeah. So that might be David's room then.
Yeah, we knew that because it said there was a letter addressed to David in there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this we think is little Pip.
Yeah.
So let's put his name in. Pip. Little Pip.
Hip, little.
Could be. Right. So the rest of them, I mean, is there an element of memory in this? Because obviously this dude we knew from the last scene.
Yeah.
So
there's a story that goes throughout the game.
Thing is, it's been so long that since I played the last one, I don't know which one was David. My memory. Oh, we're zoomed in apparently. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, one of these two has got to be. Who is he? Have we seen everything? Yeah, we have. 36 out of 36. I'm not sure where to start with this. So-and-so wanted so-and-so dead. So we need to figure out who she is. You killed my aunt, one of them said. So if we could figure out who that is. This one. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. So... Crikey. I'm lost before we start here.
Go back to the letters in Edmund's study.
Okay. In the bin or...
Either or. I'm thinking like, because are her and Edmund the two that were talking to each other in the letters?
Oh, yeah, it could be. Uncle. Peter Batley. So, probably Peter Batley is the one saying you murdered my aunt.
Yeah.
There we go.
That makes sense.
So, that's this fella, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's go
Mustache
to
boy is
thinking
Peter.
This one. So, Peter Batley. So, does that mean we've got another...
Hang on a minute, I've just noticed something.
You have?
Yeah.
Do you wish to say it?
Kinda, don't know if I should, because I'm wondering if you should say it. I'm thinking about Peter Batley.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about where he was sitting at the table.
Peter Batley, yeah. Did we have that information here?
No, go back. You don't need to be on this screen.
Okay. Where he was sitting.
Yeah, everything you need to know is on screen right now.
Really?
No, go back, open that again. Everything you need to know about where he was sitting is on screen right now.
Oh, there's a fork missing.
Yeah, he's
holding
a fork.
Yeah, so
that must be where he was sitting.
Yeah, so he's eating meat. He's got red wine and the liquid. So
we know that she's dead because she ingested something.
Yes. So the wine we can probably assume is safe. The brandy we can assume is safe.
I don't. Well, can we? Because has that brandy been took?
Partially empty.
Partially empty. Yeah.
So he's been drinking that. Nobody else has got brandy anyway.
The meat must be safe.
Yeah, the meat would be safe. The salad somebody else has got. The only thing that one has got, I'm seeing, is the lemon juice. So I'm wondering if...
Well, the only thing that only one has got that is touched.
Partially. Yeah. Full glass of cloudy liquid. Partially empty glass cloud. Okay. So it could be
So
this one.
A cloudy liquid could be poisoned because
Yeah, that's true.
only one of them has been touched.
Yeah, that one's not been touched. The salad must be okay because everyone's had a bit of salad, or have they all? That's
So do we
partially
think she was sitting top right then?
Well, it's either going to be top right or top left because those are the two that have a drink that's
Unique.
yeah. The salad's been eaten by multiple people, and the meat's been eaten by multiple people. So it's only the lemon juice and the cloudy liquid, and actually, to be fair, this clear one as well. There's only one of them.
Yeah, good point.
So it could be any of those three. Well, where she sits, I mean, it's only going to tell us. That's going to tell us what she drank, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I remembered them talking down in that room about who's eating what, which could help us with the seating plan.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's why I went down there first. So that was just the food. Where was the instructions? Was it in here? No, that's just.
I think they're on the wall, aren't they?
2 eggs potty for first, blah blah blah. No, there's nothing about the food in there.
Oh, it might be on her person then.
Yeah, this letter. Here we go. Right. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare an alternative side dish. Okay, so if she's young, she wouldn't be drinking.
Young Ms. Has she got a wedding ring?
Doesn't say.
Can't really tell.
She's wearing loads of rings though. So I'm gonna say that this is Miss Richards, young Miss Richards. She's clearly younger anyway.
Yeah.
Richards. Where's Richards?
Top row.
Oh yeah, young Miss Richards. Do we have a name for her or not? Mary? Not sure yet. We'll fill that in later.
Go back to Edmund's letters.
Oh, Edmund's letters. Yeah.
Because I think the dead lady and Edmund were the one talking back and forth, weren't they?
Yes.
Do we know that?
Possibly. Where were their letters? Is it? No. In here? No. Must be in the writing desk. There we go. Rose. Cannot since many hours for financial support several times. I'm able to take responsibility. Okay. Get Edmund. Anyway, I hear you're having dinner with Lady Mary. Yeah. If Peter and I were to join you, yeah, okay. So I think we've identified quite a few people now.
Lady Mary and her father.
Yeah, so Mary is Richards. So also...
Someone else must be a Richards.
Yeah, it's going to be the
I
posh...
reckon it's... Yeah, the guy with the detail on his head.
Yeah, because this one's a servant.
Yeah.
Do we have a name for him? Brian, maybe? I don't know. So I think she is Rose Cubit.
I think his name is... Yeah, I agree with that.
His name is...
Mr. Richards. We've seen his name, haven't we?
Have we?
I'm looking at Lothar. Like, where did you find Lothar?
Good question. Not in here, is it? No. Lothar. Baker. Nothing in there. Lothar, there we go. Well-to-do father Lothar. Well done, yeah, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Lothar Richards. Meaning this must be David, right? Assuming he's here at all.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? David Garan, wasn't it? Which leaves us with Smith and Walker for Lucia. Did we have a name somewhere for Lucia?
I don't know.
I'm not sure if we did or not.
Or S or W if we can find something that's like initial.
Yeah. So, in the rooms again. That doesn't tell us anything. We'll not change the rule. Don't bother me with such nonsense again. There's nothing here. This is a stash one, isn't it? We don't really know anything about this person. Amber liquid. So it's probable that this is the poison.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. There's no... I don't remember any other liquid hidden anywhere. Oh, there was a syringe, wasn't there, in the statue?
Yeah.
Any more clues here? David. This is David's room.
Oh, what? Yeah, sorry, we've already got David's full name. Never mind.
Yeah, I think Goran is correct. I might be. Excuse me. I might be wrong about that.
Where was the thing that had years of service on it?
That was up in his writing desk, I think.
What was the surname on that?
Baker. Have we used Baker yet?
I believe we have, yeah.
Ada Baker.
Yeah, it's Ada Baker.
So we've still got Smith and Walker.
Oh, the cow. The cow. What's on the cow?
Oh. Cow. Cow
In the
is
kitchen.
Mrs. Smith.
Smith.
Well
so
done.
that must be the other one.
Yeah. Lucia Smith. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Okay.
I wonder if we've got the 2 staff members wrong. Ada Baker and Lucia Smith. Because would it not make sense that the person who's been there longest is the older lady?
No, now it's all wrong.
Right, okay.
So I think those 2 are correct.
2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Hip little. I wonder if we've got, someone's surname wrong.
What other names are here? Dark Guys, Steward, Monkey Run Final. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got the table up here. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
And cabinet kitchen. What's all this? Oh, this is the rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. So we think David's room is in there. Whatever
Believe
his
so,
name
yeah.
is.
Go back to his room. Is there something with his surname on?
Back up. I think it was just a note.
What about the note that little Pip has? Just says David.
Just says David.
That's annoying. What about the coats? What do the coats tell us?
I don't think there was. Oh, okay. There's a letter here. Dear Miss Richards, would you come tremendously? I'm certain you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts. Shortcomings of our society. So, but you and your father. So we got the names right.
Mr. Richards. Go back to thinking.
Richards,
Mary Richards.
yeah.
And Lothar Richards.
Maybe his name isn't Richards. It's possible that they've got different names. Doesn't seem super likely.
She's unmarried, so I would assume she has the same
Yeah.
name.
I think she was there, Mary Richards. She's the young one, so she's not drinking alcohol.
Oh, and wasn't she the vegetarian one?
Yes. Yeah, so there's a salad there as well, so that makes sense. The fork's missing from here, so Peter Batley is here. Presumably because it's his house, Edmund would sit at the head of the table. Is that a reasonable assumption or not?
I'm just thinking the dark grey liquid is going to be his medicine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It also matches the meal because he was told not to eat anything heavy, so I assume he's not having the
Having
meat.
the meat, yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right. I think he'd be at the head of the table.
Edmund Cloudsley. So that would mean the only remaining one is here for her, for Rose.
Yeah, yeah.
So where's Rose? Rose Hubert was there, and the only remaining person
Is Lothar Richards.
is Lothar Richards, indeed. So Lothar Richards. Everything's correct. So all of those names are correct.
Nice. Okay.
I guess that would make it impossible for us to have got them wrong, which means that probably David's surname is wrong.
Yeah.
David Walker. I mean, there's enough names now that we can just sort of guess.
David Vanguard.
No, Final Vanguard isn't a thing. Walker.
I reckon it's David Pip.
David Pip, yeah.
What about David Wine?
David Pocket. Smith. Stewart. David Bryan. So these have got to be all right now. All of those have to be right. So it's got to be him. Have we just not got the name? No, we've got everything.
I'm trying to think, like, where would his name have been, or even his initial been written down?
It can only, yeah. Hang on. Has Peter got a room here? Because
You reckon he's the love potion?
he's the
boy?
love potion, yeah.
That would make sense because he's obviously pining after her, isn't he?
Or is that
So much.
Edmund's? Because both of them are after her.
Ah. Yeah.
It could be either of them. What's in here? Not change the rule.
Why would there be a letter from him in there, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So this would be Peter's room. So if we put Peter... Oh, I didn't mean to take it out.
Yeah, they're not locked in because we haven't got them all right yet. You pull it off the dinner table.
Dinner table. Oh. Peter Batley. In that one. Which would mean Edmund is in that one. But there's two maidens. Oh, this is the... Yeah. There's somebody sleeping in the loft, isn't there?
Yeah.
So who did we decide who the older one was? Looks like this one, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Lucius Smith.
So if we put Lucius Smith in the lower room and Ada...
Where was the erotica? The erotica was higher up, wasn't it?
No, it was this room, I think. Oh no, it was in Peter Batley's room, wasn't it? Yeah, but she said she didn't read it, so that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know if that's dependable or not. She might be lying, obviously.
Yeah. Green Creek. We already know that that's not his... Or we think we know that's not his name. I don't...
Where are those monkey comic books?
Monkey comic books were in here.
Yeah, there's two of them, but wasn't there a third one somewhere?
Was there? Star Child there.
I think there's two in the bedroom, that sort of sketch bedroom, and then I think there's one other somewhere.
There's not one in one of these, is there? It's the medicine. Down Downstairs. So there's 2 in here. You said there was one somewhere else.
I think I remember seeing one somewhere else, yeah. Like outside of a bedroom.
Is there one in a coat?
Maybe. So no, not in that one. I reckon that's the young girl's coat.
Yeah, cigars. There's nothing in there. Has he got one? No, he's just got the note. So...
I might be misremembering.
yeah, I don't remember seeing another one. I think we saw one in previous things.
That might be it, yeah.
Right. See, it would make sense to me that little Pip might be up here, but... I'm guessing he doesn't live here.
I don't know.
Maybe Peter's in here. That wouldn't make sense. Because he's the one that's got... No, I think I'm thinking wrong there.
I think we're looking at servants' quarters, so I think you've got the top one wrong.
Top one. David.
If you go to thinking.
But, I mean, it's got his
Go
tobacco.
to thinking.
It's got David
Go to
here.
thinking. No, wrong. Go to thinking.
Yeah.
Edmund Cloudsley. I don't think that's his room.
You don't think that's his room?
Well, if this is his manor house,
Yeah.
why would he have the fraudulent keys being sent up to his window? And also, I think that room is far too meager for him. I think these 5 rooms are servant quarters.
Oh, right. Okay. So, probably Peter's isn't here either then. Because he's a nephew.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Peter, but I think Edmund. I don't. Because who are the 5 people? You've got David, the butler.
Yeah.
You've got the 2 ladies.
Hmm.
Peter and little Pip. That makes 5.
Okay. So if we were to put her up here,
Ada Baker. Yeah.
and then little Pip in there, because it makes sense that he would be in there. Then we just need his name. Oh, taking it off the wrong thing.
Pip Little.
Wish I knew what his name was, like
David Darkhand.
Lucius Smith. He could be another Smith.
Stewart, maybe?
No, Stewart was off of a letter. There's incorrectly filled in slots, so there's more than a couple wrong in there.
Let's try and work out his surname. Like, where is he referenced, and what does he have on him, and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
his name or his initial must be deducible somehow.
Note to
Note to self. If you get frustrated,
There's
now
nothing in there.
that's interesting.
Right.
Note to self: if you get frustrated when working,
Yeah.
like I'm wondering if he's the anarchist type, revolutionary-minded person.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense. But then why would there be a letter to David in a different room? Or is that in the same room?
That's the pure shilling Peter. Yeah, that's the guy with the fork, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah. So we've said this is David's room because it's got the tobacco that he asked for, and it's got a thing to David in it. That's got to be his room.
Yeah. That's David's room.
So this is the anarchic one, right? Yeah. I wonder if we've got the 2 ladies the wrong way around in here.
Potentially, yeah.
And then... oh,
Walker David.
David gone. There's still lots wrong with that. I'm not sure. Who else would it be if Peter Batley didn't have a room here? Is there anyone? I don't think there is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rest of them are guests or hosts. So one of them has to be Peter. Or one of them has to be Edmund. Like, does Peter live here? I don't think Peter lives here.
Okay.
Because he was writing to his uncle.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
what's in that room then?
The love
That
potion.
third room.
The love potion.
The love potion.
So I reckon that's Edmund's room. It makes sense
Tell you
because
what,
on
yeah,
the same
you
level.
might be right, yeah.
Oh, I've done it again. Because it's on the same level as his thing. His study.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Yeah, so that might be right now. If we put this in and then maybe swap them back. No, it's still not saying 2 or fewer. Blimey. We're 50 minutes into this now, so I'm wondering whether are we close enough to keep going, or should I pause for another episode?
It's entirely up to you, my Dukas.
Let's just record all the way to the end, and then if it gets really long, then I'll just split it up in post and put a little thing on.
Clever.
Yeah. Right. What other things do we have?
Oh, where did we pick up Bridges from?
Bridges?
Yeah.
Where's that?
The name Bridges on the right.
Oh. George Bridges.
Where did we get that name from?
That must have been in his writing desk, because that's the only place I think there's extra letters. Or in the bin. It was in the bin, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Lord George Bridges. He's not going to be a lord, is he? The table servant fella.
No.
What else is in the bin? I'm wondering if there's like a threatening letter.
Final Vanguard. Dear Uncle from Peter Batley. Yeah, so I think that he doesn't live here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's his room. That's Edmund's room. Brotherhood of Masks. There's nothing. I don't think we've got anything that identifies David's surname, which is really weird. I don't remember seeing anything anywhere. There's nothing in that safe. These books must. Right, so okay, hang on. We've got a secret code somewhere that we need to find. This St. Sebastian's Fort. Alright, it's not that one.
No, wait. Go to the lockers in the rooms.
Lockers in the rooms.
Look at the notes, not the books. Look at the notes.
Remember one.
Remember to take the fourth one from every row.
Fourth one from every row.
So somebody has a letter.
The
Change member longest.
Do nonsense. So it ain't that one.
No, that ain't gonna.
That was in this cupboard. Oh. Until... No, it's not that one. I don't see...
I
here
don't
we go.
have one. No, I don't think it'll be that.
Ordinary in... No. Doesn't work.
Check on people's persons.
Yeah.
And all the coats.
There's nothing in the comics, is there? No.
No.
Oh, Dark Hand. There you go. It came from the comic.
Ah, okay.
This substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand. Steward.
Dark Hand Steward, that's from one of the letters in the bin.
Right, so Ada is an agent of the Dark Hand.
That means Ada has the top room, right?
Ada has the top room. Yes, it does. Yeah.
Go to thinking. Is that correct? Is
Yes,
that what we've got in?
That is, yeah. Ada Baker.
Ada.
So, yeah, that's right. Unless her name's wrong.
Is she definitely Ada Baker? Look at the log in Edmund's room, and also look at the cow.
Log in. Well, that was Miss. So Edmund's room's thing. Position housemaid, Miss Baker. Makes sense because she's sweeping.
Yeah, rather than cooking.
And Smith, 3 years of service. We could have the surnames the wrong way round.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then if we put David Goran back in the right place. Where's David? No, it's gone wrong again. Yeah, so they're right. So what we do now know is Ada Baker is the poisoner.
Right, yeah.
And if she's in the top room, she hid the key in that bag.
So what keys were in that bag?
That one.
So like 2 sort of bumps far apart.
Yeah.
Like halfway open right near the hill.
Where else did we
what?
see that key? Because I said that matched one.
It won't be her because she's a guest. It won't be him because he's a kid.
It's not that one. No.
I think the simple keys are for doors.
Yeah. So she's not got any keys. That one.
That's the key. Okay, so it's something that Edmund has access to. So go to his study, and what does that key open? That blue key.
Blue for the safe. So it's the tonic. The peptic tonic has been poisoned.
Yeah, it must be the tonic that's poisoned. Yeah, that
so
makes sense. So
she was right. Got it. Edmund. So Edmund Cloudsley. They wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. She poisoned the tonic, but Rose drank it.
She drank it as well.
The black was it Dark Hand? Dark Hand Steward or the Final Vanguard? Which was it?
Dark Hand Steward, I think, is the one from the note.
Dark Hand Steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. If I could poisoned the tonic.
Tonic, yeah.
At the dinner party, Rose.
Hubert.
Rose. I was just trying to find it. Hubert. Excellent.
Hey!
Brilliant. We're going to stay and explore because I want to fill in the rest of it correctly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, let's read this. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Dark Hand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for the tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Brilliant.
Wow, it's not brilliant.
No,
she's dead.
Not for her. But we filled it in. So there you go. And inside an hour, just. Blimey. Okay, so we need to figure this out. What is his name? That's got to be the wrong one. Everyone else, we're certain.
It wasn't Bridges, was it? Because that was the MP's name, or the Lord's name.
I mean, yeah. David Bryan. Maybe his surname's David.
Two or fewer slots.
Yeah. So I think it's just these. Everything else we know now is right.
David Walker.
David Monkey Man.
Walker isn't. Yeah, that's it.
David Brandy.
Couldn't be David Little, could it?
David Little. No.
I feel like we're just brute forcing this at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see what else we can do. We've looked at everything again, and I don't think we've got any clues to his surname. Which room do we think is his? It's that. Yeah, we've already been in that room. And there's nothing in here. He's got a set of lockpicks. Ash Blair's tobacco. Pistol. It doesn't not monogrammed or anything. David. Yeah, just
David.
by name.
Clean up the barn.
Yeah.
Clean up the barn.
Hang on. There was David Goran. That's his name. I knew that was his name. So
Go on and then.
something else is wrong then.
Little.
Peter Batley is right, isn't it?
Well, it must be because it's the dinner placement. Is
Oh
correct.
yeah, that's correct. So everyone at the party is correct. David Goran is correct. How can we possibly be wrong about anything? All of these are confirmed.
I wonder if it's Little Pip. I wonder if Little Pip is like a
Oh, so yeah.
like a nickname sort of thing, and his name is actually like Pip Cloudsley or something.
Yeah, you could be right. No, Cloudsley's gone.
Can you pull it off of the dinner table?
It's not going to be any of them. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah, you could be right though.
Why are we putting down Mary Richards and Lothar Richards? Like, why do we think it's Lothar Richards? Because I think that did we make that assumption? No, that's got to be correct because of the dinner placement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the problem is down here because we've now confirmed
It's gotta
David Goran. Problem is down
Yeah,
here.
it's
It's got
got
to
one
be
of those three.
Got to be Pip.
What's on Pip's person? He's got a cigar and a note, hasn't he? Oh, actually, go back. Go. Open that again. Mrs. Smith,
He could
you
be.
are responsible for Little Pip doing all of his errands.
Yeah. Okay. So it could be Pip Smith. That would make sense. Pip Smith? No, it doesn't like that either.
I think it might be Little Pip.
Well, we had that.
I know, yeah, but I'm wondering if then we've got the servants wrong.
Hang on, what's gone wrong now? Didn't we have two that were right? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's correct. Man, we're really clutching at straws now. Wait, this isn't correct either yet.
Yeah.
But then if his name's wrong...
David, change Walker to Goran.
Oh, yeah. So there's more than two incorrect, it's saying.
Yeah.
Wouldn't...
What about dropping it? What about hitting a hint?
Will it let us do that at this point? We've solved it.
It'll be in my, I think it's in the exploring window, yeah, hints.
Access hints. Currently have no unlocked hints. Or did you play without hints? We have to complete a small task. I think these are just going to tell us about the scenario though, rather than the individuals that we haven't got yet.
Right, okay. So who has small simple keys?
Small
Is the door the rough room? We can't check that, so
this one.
we're looking for
Rough room.
4 simple keys, aren't we?
Yeah. So she's got.
So
simple
she's
key.
one.
2.
She's got one. That makes sense.
He does not
He's
have
not got
one.
any.
He's got one.
He has one.
And then presumably he doesn't actually, no. So there's one missing. Yeah, there's one missing. Oh, wait. There'll be one in one of these things somewhere.
No, because the doors all 4 doors are locked, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. That's true. No simple key in there. I'm confused at why Pip would have... I guess he could be a pickpocket, couldn't he?
Yeah.
It would make sense. And they're comics, so it would be a young kid. What was in here? That's the wine cabinet.
It said someone leaves as part of their job. Don't complain. So I'm wondering if the 4th person just isn't here.
Wasn't that Mr... yeah, this one. It was David.
David Gorham.
He's here.
And he's here. Where's that 4th key then?
1, 2, 3. And little Pip, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It shouldn't be in any of these things. And it's not. It's not in... He hasn't left it in a safe or something.
Yeah, it would be on someone's person or in their jacket, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No key in there, and these are just described. The others are just described as coats. So those are the guests. There's a lot of red herrings in here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right. It literally can only be Little Pip.
You just called, yeah. Little Pip, yeah.
Two or fewer. Brian Pitt, David Pitt, George Pitt, I Monkey Man Pitt. I don't know. This is really doing my head in. We know that Ada Baker's room is correct because it's got the right thing down it. It's got the key attached to the room. Makes sense for Edmund to be there because he's on the level with his study. David's right because he's got the thing, which means that Lucia must be right. Which means that the only thing wrong... This one reckons it's got more than 2 wrong though. Man. I just wish, at this point, I wish we could... like, just reveal the answers somehow. Because we're only missing tiny little details now. Bridges Walker.
I think it is Little Pip.
So what else is wrong then? We know that all of these are right because the table's right. So their names have to be correct.
Hang on a minute, no, there's 5 people at the table.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. David Garan's name is correct because we got it off the letter, off the note in the kitchen.
So it's one of the bottom 3.
Ada Baker's name is correct.
Where did we get Lucia Smith from?
Because Mrs. Smith...
I'm sure it's...
Oh, it might not be Lucia.
Yeah.
What other names have we got?
What is Ada saying?
Oh, Lucia, yeah. Of course I can give you candles to your room, Lucia, so it is Lucia. And then...
She has candles in her room.
Yeah, and she's Mrs. Smith.
Lucia Smith. For 3 years service.
Stack of candles. So why would she be saying that if she's already got candles? That's odd.
Well, there's 2 rooms with candles, isn't there?
Yeah. It's just a weird conversation to be having now if there's already some in her cupboard.
Well, she could say, no, I don't need candles, so I don't know.
Yeah, who knows. You throw it out. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Brian, Pip.
No,
Brian's who? Who's Brian?
Brian served everything as instructed.
Who's Brian?
Who's Brian? Maybe Brian's the 4th person?
Could be, but where are they? Mrs. Smith, Mr. Walker, Brian Walker.
Brian Walker.
Okay. So we're missing someone.
So
could that be the 4th room? Little Pip doesn't live here.
Yeah.
So Brian, where are we? Brian Walker. No? Or maybe Edmund doesn't have a room there.
Edmund doesn't have a key, does he?
No.
Put Little Pip back in that room. See what happens.
Yeah. Where's Little?
Top row in the middle. Brian Walker. What room would Brian Walker be in? What's
possible?
What do we know about Brian Walker?
Ah, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
So Little Pip's name's correct. So it's
Ada Baker.
We know that that's right.
And Lucia Smith.
We know that that's right.
Swap them round.
No.
The identity's not filled in correctly.
2 or fewer are incorrect.
I'm wondering if we've got...
No, definite. Maybe that's not David Garan, that's Brian Walker. Because David is the... I said he was the coachman, didn't I?
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. Yeah, there we go. So we were just... we were just making the assumption that we knew who that was.
Yeah. Right. Well, there we go.
Painful, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, everything filled out. Return to scenario selection. Man, that was a bit of a epic journey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think this is going to go out as a 1-hour video, you know, because I think people will want it. So, yeah, there we go. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Apologies if that was a bit painful, if you cottoned onto things that we didn't beforehand. But I'm pretty pleased with that. We got there quite well.
The Intoxicating Dinner Party.
Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, please go check out Jokatango on twitch.tv.
I am he.
And we'll see you for another one of these another time. Bye!